Guys, what's up? Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am so excited to be here, so thanks for being here. I am going to share with you today, what the heck happened when I worked on forgiveness for 28 days. So we're just gonna get right into it. And if you haven't seen that video, go watch it. So before I get into this, I really want to tell you where I was. It's now August, so where I was beginning of July and basically for the past year, I have a full-time job, I'm a janitor, I also had a side hustle, and I also, throughout the past year, I did 75-day hard challenge, I attempted phase 1, I have been hustling 24/7 for the past year. And I realized recently that it's because I had tied my self-worth to my productivity, and I was running myself into the ground. I was just tired of trying so hard to heal all of these things that I've gone through, all these beliefs that I have, all these things, and what I was doing wasn't working. So it's I've avoided forgiveness forever, so that's probably the thing I need to do. So I was like, cool, I'm just gonna work on it for 28 days. And so in July I decided that's what I was gonna do, and now here we are. So the first 21 days, throughout the whole thing, I was literally, every time I'd work through something, I would physically cry. Crying, I was just releasing energy. So, and I did that every day. And for the first 3 weeks, my exterior life didn't change. Nothing in my life looked like it was changing, just I was physically feeling better. So this year I decided to get monthly massages. And in July compared to June, the muscles behind my heart were so much less tense, and it's because that's where I was storing so much emotional crap. Physically I was feeling better, energetically I was feeling better, but for the first 3 weeks, exteriorly in my life, nothing had changed. Week 4, week 4 started 2 weeks ago. It took me a little while to actually finish it. So much stuff had happened, and basically by clearing all of the emotions that I had been guarding at my heart, I've been able to actually hear what my heart has to say. And what I mean by that is there was an instance at work on the Monday of week 4, and the situation, I felt it was really unfair. And my heart was screaming, my heart and soul were screaming this isn't it. As in this, my job, my full-time job is not what I'm supposed to be doing with my life. And it was just, so okay, it's hey, well, my job isn't what I'm meant to do with my life, although I do need it to pay my bills. I'm still there and I'm super grateful for it. I'm okay, if that's not it, I need to figure it out. So I kind of just got this feeling of okay, well, maybe I should look into human design, because I had heard about it and I had slightly thought about it, but knew nothing about it, and I was just okay, I need to go check this out. So I decided on Tuesday that I wanted to get a human design reading done by a girl who I found on Instagram. She is part of Cash Money Honey, which is Gala Darling's tapping course. So that's how I'd heard about her, and I had seen human design other places, on a Facebook group, and a girl was you should do this, and someone else, it's I was just feeling guided to check this out. So I am getting my reading done in September, but in the meantime, she sent me 4 different videos about an introduction, and then my energy type, and my profile, and some other stuff. And just by watching the introduction, I was wow, I'm meant to be absorbing this information. And then my energy type, it's wow, so much stuff makes sense. And so I am a generator. Basically what that means is that I have unlimited energy for the things that I love. And in my life, I have been experiencing so much frustration because I'm not doing what I love. I'm not using my energy in correct ways. If I didn't start this forgiveness challenge, I wouldn't have been able to hear what my heart had to say, and I probably wouldn't have been guided to check out human design at all. And so, by thinking about how I've been spending my energy, what I've been doing, all this stuff, I realized that my side hustle, I've been spinning my wheels with that, and it's just because that also is not what I'm meant to do with my life. I was trying to build up my side hustle so I could replace my full-time income, and it just wasn't happening. And it's not because it's impossible, it's just my heart wasn't in it because that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. So I was like, okay, so I'm no longer doing that just because I knew I needed to make space in my schedule and I knew I needed to spend my energy on other things. And I don't even know what those other things are yet. Basically, the past 2 weeks, I've just been learning about human design. And also, it's like, oh, then I discovered this podcast. And now this girl talks about human design. And it was like, I feel like I'm on such a, like, the right path. And it's just because I'm able to hear what my heart and soul have to say because I have cleared so much emotional crap from forgiving myself. Like, that has been kind of mind-blowing. Moving forward, I don't really know what I'm doing with my life yet, but I'm like trying to like intuitively listen and do things that bring me joy because that's not something that I've done ever. Like, I have been in survival mode my whole life. Like, doing things that I love, it's like I don't entirely even know what I love, so I have to go figure that out, or else I'm just gonna be frustrated and pissed off and exhausted my whole life, and that ain't it. No thank you. In the meantime, I'm just kind of gonna do what my heart wants me to do. I still have my job, I still have bills to pay, I am a responsible adult. You know, so that's the scoop. It has been so wild. It's like nothing exteriorly happened for 3 weeks and then it's like, and now my life is blowing up because now I'm on the right path. Like, I didn't know what I was expecting out of this challenge. I was just like, well, I've avoided it for so long and nothing else has worked for moving the needle and figuring out what the heck I'm doing. And so I was like, let's give it a try. And now, here we are. And I'm so pumped to be here. So, I'm just gonna, who knows, make more YouTube videos. I also have an exactly my forgiveness, like, it's almost like a tapping / meditation. Basically what I did for every single one of my beliefs, like, that I'd written on my list, crossed off, like, what I was doing. I recorded that yesterday, so I'm going to upload that as well. I hope you guys enjoy this and that. Have a fabulous day. Thank you for watching.